So today is a rainy day at Point Roberts, and we're just finishing putting our tarp, 30 by 60 tarp, which is just perfect to cover our old mobile home and keep it nice and dry inside. And it's a lot of work, especially doing it in a rainy day season, but well, we have to do it. So here it is. So it seems like I need to go back and help Albert more about it. So see ya. Isn't it nice? And we're so lucky to have such a tent like that, or a tarp as wide as 60 by 30 for under $200. Boy, that Princess Auto has some really good stuff. Well, mind you, some other store like Canadian Tire and Home Depot will have them too. But, well, and also that's a perfect color as well. So now, not only that our old mobile home is covered from rain, and I'm sure it will stay warmer while we're trying to fix it, but the front, we can even collect some water. As you can see, I have some containers there, just collecting some water. Wow. I know it's not a perfect day to put a big huge tarp on a 50 by 8 or by 10 mobile home, but we'll take it. It has to be done, and we can only come here at least once a week. In fact, we were supposed to be here yesterday, but just got too much school work, and it's our last week before the end of winter 2023 for our school term at Douglas College. And yeah, everything works out. I'll be graduating from my BBA accounting, a 4-year degree. Wow. But of course, well, I still have to study and get the mark and graduate. But then I still have to stay a couple of terms because I'm taking my post-degree in finance and post-degree in marketing. So, but they're a really fun class too. It's always so nice to get some extra training for beyond accounting. And although I love my accounting and I always want to be an accountant, a licensed accountant, but anyway, let's go off topic. Albert is just trying to tie the tarp from one end to another end, and it gives me, or give us a covered area there to do some work in front, either fixing the front wall of or siding of the old mobile home, or me doing my seatings. Supposedly I was planning to do some seatings today, but it's a bit cool, so maybe I'll try a few buckets or containers and see what happens. Alright, alrighty, I gotta get back and help him out there. It's again, we're here at Point Roberts and trying to keep our old mobile home covered and a little warmer. And what else do we have to do today? Oh yeah, we got tons of things to do, but I'll do a little bit of cleaning up with the front with those old rotten woods. Just a little at a time. Maybe sprinkle some other seeds for seedlings and that. So we got some seeds to seedlings to replant when we come back. And of course, today is the 16th, so Next week would be, oh yeah, next week would be our last week to visit here, because we're heading to Las Vegas last week of April. So I have to go. Albert's waiting. See ya. It looks like we've been blessed with the sun. Yeah, the sun just showed up. Just right after we put the tarp. Right now, Albert is just tying it down. We noticed that just tying it on the trees just don't work as well as putting a cinder block to weigh it down. So that's what we're gonna do. Nice thing about this tarp is that, as you notice, those big buckets, those are for water collection, and we can definitely collect a lot of water. So we won't run out of water for my plants, and well, for the washroom as well. So yeah, because our water is not connected to the city water yet, so. But we only comes here once a week, and you just use our washer manually with, you know, put some water on it. It works. So anyway, this is our April 16th yard work or property improvement, and so far we're doing really well. Just a little tired, but we take a break once in a while, and once we regain our energy, we go back and do some more things. And oh, by the way, as you notice, there's a difference in front of the yard. That pile of old rotten woods from our old balcony, they're gone. And yeah, and of course there's water containers there that will be gone too. I'll be moving them at the back. Once I clear the back, I'll start collecting the water at the back. That way you don't see as much of containers right in front. Now, where did Albert go? Oh, I see. He went to tie the other end to one of those trees there. There's Albert. So it's a lot of fun, as you can see. Tiring, but accomplishing something that that you don't have to spend much, but to keep you nice and dry and warm and close to our main home in Surrey is just so perfect. And I think I just stepped on a little hole there. I think they did that for the septic or something, but we don't need septic now. We just was mentioning the previous video, we have the septic works. So, but well, that's the real little hole over there. Yeah, they normally do that when you just bought a new place and they have a suspicion that the septic might work, but well, definitely our septic works. So anyway, tell you what, I'll take you at the back how it looks like. I'm sure you're interested in how it looks at the back, as long as I don't step on any of the testing holes that they for septic assessment. Alrighty, let's go, and I'll take you at the back. He says, I think Albert just did a temporary here, as you can see. Yeah, I like the color. It just blended in so nicely. And of course, I will clean up a little bit next week. And as I mentioned, I'm gonna start putting those water container just beside the house, so that way we always have some water in the property for my garden plants. I'm already so excited about my garden. I mean, you can see there's some plants around, yard plants. And of course, I'll do some more, or we'll do some more cleanup in the yard. That way, you know, there's more space to roam around. And also, I think this year, maybe I'll do a few garden beds for my plants when I transfer them, my seedlings. That'd be really good. And there, Albert is using science to tie down the tent, or the tarp. Oh wow, that's amazing. Just a small little things, and it works really well. So yeah, gravity. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I guess it's part of it.
Oh, there you go. Albert knows more about it. He's an amateur radio operator. He does a lot of that kind of work-related work.
Gravity is very important.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Oh, darling, I think, darling, you're really going to go at the back. Yeah, it's pushing it. All right, well, I better... So, this is my wrap-up video for April 16th. Albert still knitting up his tent or tarp masterpiece there. And it sounds like he's doing really well with tying it to the bucket, so it will, for sure, we'll get some water. So, you won't be surprised that when we come back, they're full of water. As you can see, there's buckets and buckets of water. So, we have enough water for our garden. Likely this year, for sure, I'll make sure that we have some vegetables, maybe just containers. I'll try to have at least a couple of raised bed and put some vegetables on them. And as you can see, you can even tell that this is a mobile home. It's more like we're living in a shed with a tent, which is really nice. I like the color. It blends in nicely with the old mobile home. And so, yeah, our mobile home will be nice and warm, nice and dry, and stop the damage because they're not gonna get soaked with water, especially the ones that has a little leak on it, especially the sides. The middle actually of a mobile home is pretty good. There's no leak, just the sides, but I think it's just because of wear and tear. So, and not only that too, it wasn't heated for a very long time. As mentioned in the past, the last occupants of this place, I would say around year 2000. So it's quite a while. So yeah. So yeah, Albert's getting ready. Ready to go home. Or maybe we'll stop by at our favorite nearby beach and see how it's like there. It's always nice. End of the, end the day with a visit to Maple Beach. Now I'll take you at the back. I know he put some cinder blocks here, so tie the tent down so that way it doesn't touch the ground, which is really nice, as you can see. Yep, that will definitely keep the water away from the, from leaking to the side of the mobile home. So, yeah, well, next week, what we'll do is we'll do some more cleanup. It's looking pretty good already. It doesn't look so bad at the back now. And as I said, it's nicely dried. It'll be a little bit dark inside the mobile home, but what it will be like. But it will be. It's a lot better, that's for sure. So there you go. Can you imagine sitting here on a summer in a dirty covered area, blistering hot summer? I can see the kids coming by here and camping here in this place. Well, they'll definitely come and visit, that's for sure. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's right. We have a little bit of sunshine, and now rain, sunshine, a little cloudy, and now the rain comes again. So it's telling us it's time to pack up and go home. We'll come back again next weekend before we head to Las Vegas. So, well, at least it gives us time to, or especially for me, to do some seating, and then maybe Albert finish the one in front, the front of the, or the side of the mobile home. Alrighty, bye for now.